The Season 7 reunion of Love Island USA brought everything fans expected, and more. From explosive revelations to awkward confrontations, the reunion special was a cocktail of confessions, callbacks, and chaotic energy. Here's a complete breakdown of the most jaw-dropping, meme-worthy, and conversation-starting moments from the big night. The first shocker came courtesy of a supposedly over-it couple. One Islander, who had confidently claimed their relationship was ancient history, revealed they had been texting their ex behind the scenes, liking Instagram stories, sharing cryptic emojis, and engaging in some classic post-villa, just checking in, behavior. So much for moving on. The body language? Loud. The silence? Even louder. Next, a curveball no one saw coming. A cast member admitted to having a secret crush during their time in the villa. But it wasn't on the person they coupled up with. Instead, they dropped a surprise name that sent the entire reunion room into collective disbelief. It was the kind of revelation that immediately rewrites your memory of the entire season. Suddenly, glances that once looked casual feel loaded. A friendship moment from episode 12? Reframed forever. As if that wasn't enough romantic chaos, another pair, previously insisting they were just friends, admitted to a post-show hookup. Casual? Maybe. Confusing? Definitely. They played it down, but everyone could tell something more had happened behind the scenes. Their reunion segment felt like watching two people try to explain away undeniable chemistry using PR-friendly language. Spoiler: it didn't work. Midway through, a standout moment came from a fan-favorite contestant who had clearly had enough of the edited narrative. Taking the mic, they launched into what can only be described as a reunion truth bomb, calling out how certain storylines were cropped, characters flattened, and villa dynamics overly simplified. They reminded everyone that off-camera moments matter too, and that love doesn't always come with dramatic music and perfect lighting. But the biggest jaw-dropper of the night? A proposal. Well, maybe. One contestant pulled out a ring, mid-segment, dropped to one knee, and asked their partner the big question in front of everyone. The moment straddled the line between sweet and strategic, leaving the room, and fans online, wondering, was it genuine, or a very well-timed ratings play? Either way, it got people talking, which is exactly the point of reality TV. The return of certain exes stirred even more drama. One former couple reunited on stage, smiled politely, and then proceeded to hash out everything that had clearly not been said since their breakup. Old arguments resurfaced, miscommunications were relitigated, and subtle digs flew beneath the surface of carefully chosen words. It was relationship closure, or maybe the trailer for another sequel we didn't know we needed. Toward the end of the reunion, another Islander went fully unfiltered, delivering a passionate critique of the fake couple phenomenon. They called out Islanders who seemed to perform their relationships more than live them, accusing some of being more committed to Instagram sponsorships than genuine connection. The line, "We were cast, not crafted," quickly began trending online, as fans debated who was being real and who was playing the game a little too well. The reunion wrapped with the traditional applause, staged hugs, and a final teaser for the next season. But beneath the polished send-off, the night left behind a trail of questions, theories, and enough drama to fuel podcast recaps and Reddit threads for weeks. So what did we learn? 1. Not every relationship ends when the cameras stop rolling. Some just go private. 2. Love triangles are alive and well, especially when people pretend they're not. 3. The truth always comes out, eventually, usually at the reunion, and preferably in front of a live audience. Love Island USA Season 7's reunion did what it was supposed to do. It reminded us that reality TV, at its most chaotic and unfiltered, is still one of the most entertaining mirrors to human behavior. Behind the glamour and group shots, these are just people trying, and often failing, to figure out love, loyalty, and what comes after the final episode airs. Whether you watched for the romance, the drama, or just the pure spectacle, one thing is certain: this reunion was anything but boring. Stay tuned. Because if the last scene taught us anything, it's that some stories don't end in paradise. They just get rebooted next season.